What's up, guys? It's your boy, the leader of the MLG Army, back. I'm back with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Okay, and it's being recorded. Everything's A-okay. Let's go.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Which is screwed
The
up.
footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Disgraceful things? What do you mean disgraceful things? What did you do, Sonia?
You sure did.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
And my guess is the virus was Monokuma, right?
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside.
Well, that's why I don't get. Why is that?
As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept
Oh, well,
trying
thank you for
over and
considering
over
my
again,
life.
until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Not necessarily.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
Wow, that's seriously fucked up. Although that's Junko for you.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background.
Screw you, Junko.
Bet you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
What do you mean chose? We didn't
Just
choose,
one
right?
second, please! That sounds as though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
But why? Why would we choose that?
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this!
Yeah, don't blame us at all. What do we have to do with this?
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
Oh no, I know Makoto all too well. He's never going to succumb to despair.
We do not feel despair.
And Kyoko too. Byakuya, I don't know about
Even
him.
if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Yeah, what are you planning, Junko?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right?
Oh.
In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
She has to allow it. The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is become the Blackened and escape. Collect all the pro fragments. Press either button. Teacher's final decision.
I see! As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
Give me a second, guys. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
I mean, yeah, but...
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
And why is that?
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Listen here, motherfucker. Quit calling us chumps. You're the biggest chump there is.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that when I crushed you with despair. Such ecstasy!
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair!
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
Oh yeah, who is it? Let me guess. Us?
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
The Mastermind? There is no Mastermind.
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
Yeah, it has to be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy.
What?
It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru Kamakura?
That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was on the cover of a magazine. A Dark Deva of Destruction. A member of the Future Foundation, the founder of the Academy.
I see!
Izuru Kamakura? Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura
Is already dead?
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
I
Is
thought
that
Makoto
kind
was
of
Ultimate
coincidence
Hope.
even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Hid it, but how did they hide it?
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
Yeah, and why?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it Mankind's Hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
You thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive.
What do you mean?
Isn't that right, Hajime?
What? Are you freaking kidding me? No, I don't need a plot twist like this. I don't need a plot twist like this. I am definitely not Izuru Kamakura. That would mean I'm a freaking old man, bro. But look at me. Huh?
What? I am... What?
No, it's not possible.
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura. ...
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
I agree. What are you talking about? There's no way.
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? I don't believe it. Don't believe it, Hajime. Oh gosh. Probably the reserve department.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
No.
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot
Yeah,
twists.
same.
Could it be Created Hope?
Oh, yeah. The Hope Cultivation Program.
Created Hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan.
I'm so confused here.
From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
So it's basically
Why did they
a
use
test
the reserve
subject.
course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was...
Me.
Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
I mean, that's true, but even so. Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
Yeah, I agree with Hajime here. That has to be a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
So naturally, they went to extremes. Is that what you're gonna say? Cause seems like something you'd say.
So naturally, they went to extremes.
Exactly.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
Yui, so tell me, Hope's Peak Academy fucked with my brain? Are you serious?
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand.
Did they at least wash my brain first?
I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
I don't think it works like that.
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
That is a despair bombshell. Give me a second.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
...
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Are you kidding me? Disappear?
Disappear?
I don't want to disappear.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. I'm going to disappear. Disappear. Oh no, disappear, disappear. Oh, I already know that. Oh my gosh, that's all that disappears. Disappear times 10. Oh my mother freaking gosh, is that me? But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess you have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. ... You really don't play along, do you? I can't believe that's me.
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
That's not possible.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. ... Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do. I already know how I can be saved. I have to choose graduate. Submit to Junko? Wait. ... Oh, okay.
I see.
I see. Oh.
I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
Why?
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
So what?
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
It honestly is.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
Yeah.
What if the world's hope is different from your hope?
What do you mean?
Even if the
That's
world
not
is
possible.
happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
Actually, I agree with that line. Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if I'm not happy. If I'm not happy, the world can't be happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
Yeah, Kazuichi.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
It's Kyoko.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on!
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
I did that, but...
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to just deal with it.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
How? Oh yeah, graduate.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
I mean, Makoto, Byakuya, Kyoko, she does have a point.
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
...
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair,
that's the only
you
bullet I
guys
have
should be
is
able to
shutdown
grasp
sequence.
true hope.
If
I
our
can't do
memories up until
anything.
now disappear...
What? Mental pollution.
I will not even remember. The reason everybody died.
Oh shoot, I'm not able
Are you
to do
really
anything.
going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko.
I can't do
one more
anything.
time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
what is this?
The Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
It's not letting me do anything. Graduate or shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose? Okay, I guess that was part of the game. ...
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much.
I've gone crazy.
Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Neither do I.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
All of us.
This burden.
All of it.
Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
Hajime, no! This is what Junko wants!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens.
Like?
Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
Screw harmony!
Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
What are you planning?
Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
What? 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 Oh, everybody's back! Oh, I love this. I missed you guys.
Right. A game reset.
What the heck is
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
No, we didn't.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki. Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Sure, go ahead.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Why not?
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Oh, Chiaki, I miss you.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh my gosh.
After all this time?
What was this again? ... Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
What am I supposed to do
An
here?
eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right, a game reset.
And with this,
What
the
am I
world...
doing?
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What?
All right,
And with this, the world...
an eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's
And with this, Junko...
All
All right! I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the beach. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a brief introduction of my...
After all this time?
That's not it.
Well, wait.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh, Chiaki. What is this? What was this again? ... Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia.
Aha! Counter. ...
Who are you?
Oh no!
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Not Chiaki. You're gonna make me cry again.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
Why are you here, Chiaki?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose.
There is a way. Choose for Chiaki.
For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. ... Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
What do you mean?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again,
Oh,
that
she's
doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
She's so adorable. Look at her.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Chiaki.
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
How?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Like what?
What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself.
Oh my
Just
gosh,
like
she's right.
how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? You've already disappeared, right?
She's Chiaki.
That past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be all right. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Chiaki's right,
Do you
guys.
think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Okay.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
For you, Chiaki. I'll show you my cool side. For you. Oh, what the?
I have no talent at all.
What? This is me? Is this really me?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
What am I
I'm not
supposed to do
Izuru
here?
Kamakura. Who cares what will... I don't want to sacrifice... It's not like I'll be... There's no way we can beat Jun. It's the Future Foundation's fault, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Oh, create the future. This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so, I
did it! Oh, she's so adorable.
No matter what kind of future it is,
I miss her.
as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
I miss you, Chiaki.
I forgot to say it again.
Say what again? Oh. Awaken?
If the memories we made here disappear,
Come on, awaken!
I will not even remember
Spam it!
why everyone died.
I need to awaken!
If we don't rid the world of despair,
the
tragedy will start once again.
I'm awakening! Oh wait, what did I do? No. Awaken!
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility.
I'm just sitting there
It's
with
the
my eyes
Future
closed.
Foundation's.
Like zoning out.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I
Oh,
will
it's
not
growing.
even remember
why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Future.
You can't lose hope!
The memories we made here disappeared.
Am
We
I
will not
just
even
sitting back?
remember
Okay.
why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
See Mecca one more time.
If we turn back into Ultimate, we might be killed by the Future Foundation.
This is your responsibility, Sis.
It's not responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's. They're both hope and they're both just the conclusion will never be fucked.
No, that's wrong!
Oh!
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Look at me! I'm Super Saiyan.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura.
I'm Hajime.
I am Hajime Hinata!
Break. Oh gosh.
You
Future.
despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is going to continue forever. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
Boom. Break. No, now this one?
I don't want anything.
No, I have
The future is
infinity.
full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. The future is full of lies.
Look at that
Izuru!
combo.
You have no argument. Any choice is despair.
What am I supposed to do?
The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. There's no hope. Just give up already. You have no argument. I don't want
I don't even know if
anything.
I'm doing this right.
The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. What is this crappy feeling? I
Okay,
don't
I
want
think I am.
anything. The future is full of lies. Izuru! You have no argument. Any choice is despair. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything. You're not hope. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, Chiaki! Chiaki was there too.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want!
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these 2 buttons at the same time, correct?
You're not gonna win, Junko.
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it.
Saw what? Did you see the same thing I saw?
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light
was probably Chiaki.
You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Yes. Correct.
Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously? That's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice, in fact. I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight.
Oh my gosh, they're so
it's
big,
just who
guys.
I am, you know?
They're so big.
That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why?
Because...
Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Exactly. You believe in nothing, Junko.
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair!
We don't feel despair.
What is this?!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
No, it's not me you should be thanking.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Exactly. You should be thanking Chiaki. It was Chiaki who helped Hajime. Oh, let's see what I got. I will join your party after this stream. It's almost over anyway, Codex. We're coming to the final part.
I didn't
I'm pretty
think
sure.
it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right?
This is just the beginning, right?
Right.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Imagine if one of them just pushed graduate and that's it. What? Exactly. Big ones, nonetheless. What is this? What is this right now? Oh my gosh. Oh yes, Destroyer. We beat her for a second time, guys.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know?
We beat you!
But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Is just so hopeless.
She's gone.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
Yo.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them.
Where's Kyoko's arm? Yo, where's her arm? Look. She doesn't have an arm! Am I tripping? She has one of her arms, but where's her other arm? Is it behind her? I think it might be behind her. Why is she so short right there? Look at how short. She looks like a little kid.
This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so,
that's kind of what you guys did.
The only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Okay, there she is.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
Us 5.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Not after we got out of this game. So this is the end, but it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared, so scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki.
Aw, he finally said thanks.
I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Chiaki, why? Game over. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. End. Ow, I hit my mic. Obtain present. You have obtained a present. Giant cell phone. I mean, I guess. I'm pretty sure the game is done and over with, though, so... Don't know why I'd need to save, but okay. And so the incident is coming to an end. The incident, riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
It is a miracle.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
is super adorable.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Aww, but why?
Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
But you're his waifu. You should help
Then
him.
let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
What? Genocide Joe?
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Oh, come on. Go get your...
Let's go.
Go get Genocide Joe, Byakuya. You know you love her.
We must create our own futures, too.
Toko.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere. But it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living.
Bye, Kyoko.
I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
It'll probably be the last time I see you three. Oh, did I get a haircut?
My future lies here.
Epilogue. The day before the future. Credits? Well, there you guys have it. That was Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Now, from the first and second game that I played, from the first game and this game that I have played, I don't know which one I like better. I'd probably say I like the first one better. Like, story-wise. But character-wise, I like the second game better because the characters were much more, like, to my liking. Except for Kyoko and Makoto from the first game. Well, except for the main 6 that survived the first game. Those are the main 6 that I liked. Except for Toko, that is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Next up will be Ultra Despair Girls. I need to start recording over The Walking Dead again. I don't even remember where I left off last there. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with all your friends, get my channel out there. And until next time, peace out, my friends. Goodbye.